swear, if Mr. Park gives us another pop quiz, I'm gonna drop out. He groans while stretching his arms above his head, yawning dramatically. Right, and do what? Join a circus? Playfully side-eyeing at him, you snort with laughter. It is after school, the sun casts golden streaks across the pavement as students flood out of the building, some rushing towards buses, others lingering in groups. Among them, you and Jungkook walk side by side, your steps in rhythm, backpack slung over your shoulders. I'd make a great acrobat, with my agility and all, he mocks in a serious tone. More like the clown, you laugh. Jungkook gasps dramatically, clenching his chest like he's been personally attacked. Excuse me, I'll have I bring joy to people's lives. Yeah, by making a fool of yourself, you reply in an expressionless face. Admit it, you would be miserable without me, he grins. You don't answer right away, you just smile softly looking ahead, because the truth is you can't imagine your life without Jungkook in it. He's been there through everything, every failed test, every late night breakdown over homework, every time you needed a distraction from reality. Jungkook, noticing your silence, he nudges you playfully. Or is someone getting sentimental, he teases. You ruin every moment. You roll your eyes, he just laughs, shoving his hands into his pockets as you both continue walking. Silence stretches between you two, but it's comfortable, familiar, safe. And in that moment, neither of you realize just how much you mean to each other. Not yet, at least you don't. Flashback, how it all began, elementary school, years ago. You're sitting alone by the swing, your hands curled around the metal chains, looking small and out of place as kids' laughter and screams echoes in the background. Jungkook plops down beside you in the swing without invitation. Being his bold, confident and playful self, he nudges one juice box toward you as he is carrying two juice boxes in his hands. You look like you need this, he grins. Why? A frown appears on your face. I don't know, you just seem kinda sad, he shrugs. You hesitate, then take the juice box. Jungkook beams in happiness, sipping his own, his legs swinging slightly. So wanna be best friends? He asks in a cheerful tone. Just like that, you blink, asking in a light tone. Jungkook nods eagerly. Yeah, I don't have a best friend yet, and you don't either, so now we do, he grins. And just like that, something shifts. A friendship is born, easy, natural, and meant to last just because of Jungkook's lively and welcoming nature. Although you always threw tantrum and frowned at him for everything from the beginning, you always enjoyed his company. Back to the present, high school. You both reach a small park near the school, your usual hangout spot. You settle onto a bench watching kids play tag in the distance. Out of all the random and fun things, this was another usual way of spending evenings after school. Man, life was easier when our biggest problem was picking what juice box flavor to get. He sighs, remembering the assignments piled up for tonight. Yeah, no tests, no college applications, and no, you pause with a groan. Jungkook chokes on his own breath, coughing violently. You frown, patting his back as he wheezes. What? His eyes widen as a rush of nervous butterflies attack him inside his chest. You heard me, you reply back casually. Jungkook fighting his battles inside, he bites his lower lip. Why are we talking about bras? This is new territory, not in our dictionary. His nervous tone makes you laugh out loud. But I wear them now, so it's included in our dictionary. You wink, making his heart race for your words. But still, he looks away feeling flustered. Jungkook shakes his head, trying to keep his emotions in control, and lets out a small laugh as he watches you in genuine fondness. Jungkook always liked you from the beginning, but he doesn't really know when that friendship liking turned into even more. Jungkook suddenly stands, stretching his arms. Come on, loser, let's go get ice cream. One hand on your hip, you ask, standing up. Who's paying? You. Excuse me? Jungkook laughs, already jogging ahead as you scramble after him, playfully showing his shoulder. And as you both walk down the street, bickering and laughing, neither of you realize that this friendship, this connection, this feeling of home is something neither of you will ever find with anyone else. You flip through Jungkook's notebook, finding a doodle of a rabbit with an abnormally large head. This is supposed to be you, right? You snort, trying to keep your voice low. Excuse me, this is art, he replies in an offensive tone. Sunlight filters through the large windows, casting a golden glow over the classroom. The teacher drones on about historical battles, but at the back bench, you and Jungkook sit close together, completely ignoring the lecture. More like abstract horror, you grin. You grab your pen and add exaggerated buck teeth to the drawing. Jungkook watches you in admiration, a small smile tugging at his lips. This is how you both always are, teasing, laughing, existing in a world of your own. The bell rings, snapping you both back to reality. You groan, stretching your arms dramatically. Finally, I thought I was going to turn into dust. You are a fossil. You gasp, hitting him playfully as you both exit the classroom, laughter lingering in the air. The school courtyard is buzzing with students. Your eyes are locked onto Kim Taeyong, the effortlessly cool senior leaning against a tree chatting with his friends. His deep voice, the way he casually runs a hand through his hair, it makes your stomach flutter. You've been crushing on him from quite a long time now. Sure, he's the school's heartthrob and everyone is attracted to him. And that's how you fell into that herd. Jungkook follows your gaze and sighs internally. He knows. He has always known. Jungkook's jaw tightens, but he speaks in a casual tone. You're staring again. You reply in a dreamy tone, your eyes still hooked on him. Look at him cook, he looks like he belongs in a romantic K-drama. Yeah, if the drama is called How to Fall for a Guy Who Doesn't Notice You, he rolls his eyes. Oh, shut up, he's nice to me. You elbow hit him playfully. He's nice to everyone, he mutters. Before you can argue, Taeyong turns to your way, his eyes meeting yours, his smile warm and effortless. Your breath catches. Hey Vian, heading home? Taeyong asks in a kind tone. You freeze. Jungkook watches as your brain malfunctions. Yes, no, I mean, probably, you reply stuttering. Jungkook face palms. Cool, see you around. He chuckles and walks away. You exhale loudly. Did you see that? He talked to me. You grin and smack Jungkook's arm. Yeah, tragic romance in the making, he replies in a dry tone. You don't catch the slight bitterness in his tone, but he shoves his hand into his pockets, already knowing that watching you fall for someone else is going to hurt. You are in the school gym. It is filled with echoes of sneakers squeaking on the polished floor, basketballs bouncing, and students chattering. It's the last period of the day, and most students are barely paying attention to the game their PE teacher forced them into. You and Jungkook are on opposing teams for basketball, something that always escalates into war, and you both love that. You chuckle looking at him while dribbling the ball. Bet you can't steal it from me, loser. Jungkook jogging backwards, he smirks. Oh, you're asking for it now. You fake your move to the left, then dash right, but before you can react, Jungkook grabs you by your waist and spins you away from the ball, stealing it effortlessly. Hey, that's a foul, you gasp and shout. It's called strategic defense, sweetheart, he laughs. You narrow your eyes plotting revenge, but the whistle blows indicating the ending class. Students groan in relief, heading toward the locker rooms. Better luck next time, he grins with a smug face. I hate you, you grumble. Aw, love you too. Jungkook lies on his bed, staring at the ceiling. The memory replays in his head over and over. His phone buzzes, your name lights up. Jungkook sighs, knowing he can never say no to you, even if it hurts. The school rooftop is quiet, the city lights twinkling in the distance. You sit beside Jungkook, kicking your feet. This place is your secret spot on school and usually hang out here as school is closer to both your houses. You ever had a crush, Cook? You ask out of nowhere, making him choke on his drink. You have never told me nor expressed this, so just asking, you wink. Maybe, he answers with a shrug. Ooh, mystery girl, does she know? No, she doesn't. He replies in a soft tone, but you fail to notice the sadness in his voice.